So, and even another follow-up is that all the starting material could be 3D printed even. And I really do mean it could be 3D printed. You could have it as a filament that melts at a very low temperature, or you could have it as a liquid, more of a liquid water thingy that's a little more sticky. They could 3D print and then dry it out. The advantage of having this whole system being 3D printed is very much that a 3D printed version of this could have any texture you want, which could help the people most in need of this for cleaning. They have like texture sensitivity and other issues with texture and feelings like that. It could be 3D printed for specific cleaning needs, such as cleaning your cleaning not only your ear, but cleaning your belly button, but also between the toes. It could be longer or thicker. You can make it into different types of brushes for different hair textures or different feelings. You can make it harder. For some people like sensations, you can make it softer. You can use it for different spells. You can make a little thing that long rod that could go into places. And by baking it or having different types of filaments, baking in different ways, different types of filaments or different infills. And infills are like the structures inside. So if you have a hollow tube, it's very flexible. If you keep filling up the hollow tube, it's less flexible. But then you can put more specific structures inside to make it more rigid or less with different weights, or make it bend more easily one direction than another direction. You could have a whole bunch of different flexibilities and even mops and sweepers. Then you could all dispose of it or recycle it, even burn it for energy or turn it into fuel. The other thing you could do is even 3D print ones with specific cleaning properties, maybe more in the future if you have multiple different types of filaments to mix in. Or if it maybe baking it at different temperatures would change its properties. Not necessarily saying, oh, then baking it, or you could cure it with UV light or something. But that's all a lot more fancy. But it's all possible. Who says it isn't? Besides all those ideas, it would also mean it might be cheaper because you don't have to have all this manufacturing equipment dispersed all out. Yes, the initial cost is more expensive, but companies can just focus then on not designing the different manufactured types and making 1 billion different types that all cost a different amount and predicting how much every single person needs of one type or another type. They can just make the raw chemicals. And they can also focus on making the chemicals the best. Oh, and for diapers, it's also a huge advantage because different kids have different sizes, so you don't have to find the right size. And different kids have different sensitivity, different touch things, and poop and pee different amounts. So, huge advantage. And maybe this 3D printer could be used for 3D printing other stuff that's not just cleaning things, such as toothbrushes or something. And that could help a lot of people that lose stuff frequently like me, or bake stuff frequently like me. Well, thank you very much for listening. Please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers in a year and 4,000 watch hours, which is really hard. But with your help, I think you can do it. Thank you very much. Goodbye.